Morning guys, so we're on our way to go check out the other cool boat trip today in Ninh Binh. It's called Tam Coc. It's the much more popular one. We did Trang An yesterday and it was very, very beautiful. So today we're gonna go check out Tam Coc. It's a shorter one, it's only about an hour and a half, but we have to check out our place at 1 and we're on the gun, so we're heading out right now. So we'll go check it out. We just got to Tam Coc. We had to take the highway here. It's kind of sketchy. There's no rhyme or reason to the highway. Just tons of big trucks, tour buses, scooters everywhere. So it's a little less enjoyable than the ride yesterday. But we made it here. We've heard this place is crazy busy. I guess it's just before 9 a.m. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God. Leah just found something delicious on the menu we might try. That's pretty disturbing. Anyways, yeah, it's really quiet here, so I'm not too sure if we beat the rush, but it almost doesn't even look like it's open, it's so quiet. So, just parked the bikes and gonna go check it out. Oh. She was trying to split us up and put 2 of us in one boat and 2 of us in another boat, but the other person was just some random lady that was waiting, so. But we're off to the races. And the other lady is kind of just sitting there watching. Nice, look at you. That is skill, ladies and gentlemen. Tired.
The boat makes me tired. I don't know why.
We're almost done the boat trip in Tam Coc. It's been good. I'll give you my honest rating after we get off and there's no privilege parties that shouldn't be here in my review. But it's hot. We have to check out of our place in a few hours, which gives me some time to do some work and us to book our next few spots. We're going to Hoi An next, but because the bus doesn't leave Ninh Binh until 4 p.m. and gets to Hanoi at around 6, 7, we're going to stay another night in Hanoi and then fly out the next morning to Hoi An, and we'll probably spend 3-4 nights in Hoi An, and then I'm not too sure where next in Vietnam, but that's kind of the next few days that we have planned out. The one cool thing about Tam Coc is we heard this place was extraordinarily busy and crazy, and by the time we got on our boat, we were literally the first people going in the direction. You kind of do like a loop. You go through 3 caves, and then the last cave you kind of double back and then come back the way in you came. And it hasn't been that busy at all. I don't know if it's the time that we're here. I mean, it's 11, like you think it's gonna be a pretty busy time. Or it's kind of overcast in some spots, so I don't know if that would have much of an effect. But I think what it is, most of the tour buses probably leave kind of early from Hanoi, because most people just do a tour straight from Hanoi, which is a few hours down here. So they're probably just arriving around this time, so they'll probably be out midday, which would suck, A, because it's so busy, and B, because it's so freaking hot out. What I also find funny is the drivers in Tam Coc, unlike the drivers in Trang An, they actually just lean back and pedal with their feet. They got the umbrella in one hand and the feet are doing the rest. Much more efficient system than Trang An. They have a little back support, so you really just sit back and paddle with your feet. Not saying I'd be good at it, but I think I could do it. I think this is the rice, and they just put it right in the middle of the parking lot to dry out. It's pretty cool, but it could be something else. But pretty sure it's rice. We just got off the boat at Tam Coc. Honestly, it lived up to all the reviews I read. It's very overrated. People are very greedy. I mean, it was nice and cool to see, but it pales in comparison to Trang An. Heading back to our place to get packed up now.
It died just when you sprayed?
You've been good. Just checked out of our place and we have a few hours to kill before the bus picks us up. So gonna use that as a great time to get through a bunch of work I have to do. I gotta finish up editing a vlog for tonight, so hopefully I can get started on that. Leah's gonna be editing as well, and hopefully enjoy a nice little egg coffee. Buildings are so skinny. Gotta be some of the skinniest buildings I've seen. Got back to our fave spot at 3B. This is the third or fourth time we're staying? Is it the fourth?
Or maybe third.
It is now the third time we've stayed at this hotel. We keep coming back here. We keep ending up staying in the dorm room. So there is 3 sets of bunk beds in here, and it's actually like a hostel setup. Hostel. So there's a bed there, there. And we always get it to ourselves because no one wants to pay premium hotel price to stay in a bunk bed. So we're here for one night before we fly to Hoi An, and we have to leave here at 5 a.m. so it'll be an early morning. And we gotta get to bed pretty soon, so I'm just gonna go grab some quick dins and hit the sack in Hoi An for the next few days. Also, can we take a second to acknowledge how sweet my Vietnam hat is? Because I'm really digging it.
So we're gonna do sushi?
I'm not eating that fucking shit.
Yeah, we're going to do. We'll just go get a few rolls.
It's pretty funny, usually when you book a place that you're staying at, you get like, I don't know, sometimes a welcome drink, they take your bags, give you the rundown, Wi-Fi password, all that. But now that we've stayed at 3B so many times, we walk in there and they're like, oh! They're like, oh, just give them the key, they know the deal. Like, you know where the room is, same room we've stayed in, go up. Obviously we know the passwords, all that stuff. It was pretty funny. Guys, you know what we're getting, right? Sushi. Egg coffees. I love menus that show pictures for their items, and I just found possibly the best menu ever. We stop for sushi of all things in Hanoi, and everything has a picture. Like, there isn't one thing on this menu that doesn't have a photo. Even the drinks have all the little photos. Just in case you weren't sure what 7-Up looks like, it's right there. I don't even know what that is, but I'm sure it's one of these things. dawn getting what could be my last really good egg coffee. Yeah, this is the master who's making the egg coffee. So that's the egg yolk?
Yeah.
All right, frothing up the egg yolk. Just egg yolk, or is there something else in there?
It's with a little bit sugar,
Okay.
lemon, and honey.
Sugar and honey, a little bit of sugar and honey. Oh wow, look at that. It's like Dairy Queen. Mix it all up.
Yeah.
And here is the end product. Yes.